plains were a tinderbox. For months, the settlers and the local Sioux tribe had been on the verge of war. Every stolen cow, every misplaced fence post felt like an act of aggression. Tensions were high, fear was higher. Old man Silas, stubborn as the rock he farmed, had pushed his barbed wire fence right across the main buffalo trail the Sioux considered sacred. It was a clear provocation. The Sioux chief, known as Gray Wolf, demanded the fence be taken down. Silas refused. One morning, Silas found young Red Deer, Gray Wolf's son, caught in the wire. The boy was tangled badly, struggling and bleeding. Two Sioux warriors stood nearby, their faces grim, their rifles leveled at the trapped boy. They feared a settler's trap. They feared freeing him would expose them. Silas dropped his tools. He knew the risk. If he approached, the warriors might shoot him instantly. If he didn't, the boy would bleed to death, and the resulting war would burn the whole territory. He looked from the boy's desperate, trapped eyes to the cold rifles of the warriors. He raised his hand slowly, deliberately. He spoke in the clearest Sioux he knew. "He is not trapped by me. He is trapped by the wire. Let me help him." The warriors remained motionless, their rifles steady. But Gray Wolf, the chief, arrived on the scene. Seeing his son's danger, he simply raised one hand, giving a silent, terrifying command. "Wait." Silas moved, fast but carefully, snapped the taut wire cutters, untangled the boy's arm, his own hands getting sliced by the barbs. He worked under the silent, lethal gaze of the tribe, his head down, focused only on freeing the child. Red Deer was free. He ran to his father, bleeding but safe. Gray Wolf looked at Silas, the stubborn settler who had started the conflict by laying the fence, but who had risked his life to end the suffering. Gray Wolf walked to the fence, put his foot on the bottom wire and snapped it with a powerful pull. He looked at Silas. "The fence is gone," he said in perfect English. "But your life, I owe." He turned and led his warriors away, leaving the buffalo trail open. The next morning, Silas got to work, rebuilding his fence. He stopped the wire 50 yards short of the sacred buffalo trail. Later that day, he found 2 freshly skinned deer carcasses tied to his new post. A gift, a thank you, and a treaty signed in blood and wire. Sometimes the smallest act of mercy can prevent the greatest war. Find more powerful truths in Frontier Minutes. Subscribe for short Western stories.